Hi. So today we are going to talk about computers and doing things on computers. So I'm going to teach you how to describe different actions and also use a couple of words that are only used to describe things you do on a computer. All right, so let's start first with the desktop. If you look on the left side of the screen, I'm going to be writing the words, the important words I say down. So the first word is going to be desktop. I hope you can see that on the left. Well, a desktop is basically the back of the computer, the center of the computer, and where you choose everything. So this is my desktop. Let me take this away. My desktop is everything here. All of these things, and this back here, and these options up here, all of this is my desktop. This is where I choose everything. Now the picture back here is called the background. The background, or the desktop background. The background is also used when you have a picture and in the front are maybe people, and far away you have some mountains or a lake or other things. Those things are in the background. Okay, so this picture is in the background and I can change the picture according to what I like. All right, this picture is a picture of a galaxy. Okay, so the next word is icon and program. Icon and program. An icon is a picture that you choose to open or run a program. So program has two verbs connected to it, open and run. An icon represents the program. So for example, here we have a program, Maps, which allows me to see maps of different places in the world. It allows me to find different locations. Now the picture here that you see is the icon. The icon is just what you see, nothing more. And then you click on the icon and the program opens. So now you have the program, and the program is running. This program is running now because it is open. It is running. Now I can close the program, okay, and it stops running. Okay, so you first click on the icon to open the program, and then it runs. And when you're finished using it, you can close it. You can close the program. Okay, so that's pretty simple, I think. Pretty simple. Now let's focus on the internet. And the internet is usually what people use their computers to do. They use their computers to watch movies on the internet or to search for things on the internet, to buy things on the internet. And so let's talk about some internet words so that we can understand how to use these words and how to describe these things. So basically, we browse the internet, and browse just means look at casually. Browse means to just look around. It's a kind of relaxed word for look. Okay, so we browse the internet. But how do we browse the internet? We browse the internet through a kind of program called an internet browser. That makes sense. An internet browser lets us browse the internet. It's a very common thing in English. If you have ER at the end of a word, sometimes it means a thing that does that. A thing that does that. So for example, a DVD maker, something that is a something maker is something that makes that thing. So ER means it does that thing. So internet browser lets you browse the internet. So a browser like this one is a program that lets you access the internet. It lets you access the internet. Access as a verb is like go into or go through a door. So if the internet is a room, then the browser is the sort of door that we go through to see the room. Does that make sense? So we access the internet with a browser. Access can also be a noun. Access can be a noun. And we could use it like this. My browser gives me access to the internet. My browser gives me access to the internet. All right. So let's actually open this program, and because I use a Mac, I will open this program. It is my browser for Macs called Safari. So let's open it up. Now, what has opened here is a window. A window. A window has opened. So this is a window, and this is a window. This is a window, and this is a window. Window is open. Now, the window is not the same as the program, because I can have many windows of the same program. See? New window. So now I have two windows of the same program. So it's only one program, but you can have many different windows. So the browser is now open and it is running, and we have access to the internet. We have access to the internet. Now, what is this here? This is called the address bar. Address bar, or the URL bar. A URL is basically the name or what you put into the address bar to go to a website. Every website has an address. The address is where the website is on the internet. A website is something like Google or Baidu or Amazon, and the address is the location. So for example, www.google.com is the address of the website called Google. So remember that the URL, or the address, is this part, just what we write down in this address bar or URL bar to go to the website. The website is not the name. It's not what we write. The website is actually what we visit. Okay? So let's put that into the URL here. www.google.com, and open the page. Okay, so now we have opened the Google page, and this is a website, obviously. And what kind of website is it? This is one of the most popular websites in the world. And the kind of website it is a search engine. Baidu, Google, and Yahoo are all types of search engine. That means you use it to search for or find information, certain information. Okay? And this place where you search the information is called the search bar. So it's pretty simple. Search bar. You search for information in the search bar. All right. Now, before we do the search, what if I want to do something else on my computer? I remembered, oh, I need to check my email. Oh, I need to check my calendar. So I don't want to close this program. I don't want to close this window. I only want to make it small. So I will press this button, not this button. If I close, everything will be lost. But if I only make it small, I can do other things. So So maybe I want to open this one, for example, open this window and do something here. When you make it small like that, you are minimizing it. You minimize the window, and when you make it big again, you maximize it. You maximize the window. So minimize and maximize are not the same as close because the program is still open. It's still running. Okay, now I can maximize the window and go on. If I'm doing many things at the same time, so now I have 3 things. I'm doing this and I'm doing this and I'm doing this at the same time. Let me close that. I am multitasking. I'm multitasking. This is actually pretty simple. Multi means many, many, many. Multi means many. Tasking means a job or something you need to do. So many jobs. So I'm doing different things at the same time. 1, 2, 3 things. So I'm multitasking. It's not only for your computer. You can multitask at work. It just means you do several things at the same time. All right, so let us search some things in the search bar. The words that you put into a search bar are called keywords. Keywords are the important words that you put into the search bar when you do a search, called keywords. Okay, so I'm going to search for something that's interesting to me. Finnick Fox. All right, so let's search Finnick Fox and see what we get. We have 1,820 results. So when you search something in a search engine, what you get from your search are called results. Results. All right, so we have our results, a whole page of results and more pages of results. So I can choose to click on these words and it will take me to a new website. Now, special words that you can click on are called hyperlinks. A hyperlink, or sometimes we just say a link, is a special kind of text or words that you can click on to open, for example, an email address or open a new website. Okay, so we can click on this hyperlink or this link. We just say a link, and that's fine. And I want to open it in a new, see here, a new tab. Now, this is one window, but I have 2 tabs in the same window. A tab. That's different than a window because it's in the same window, but it's a tab because it's a different website. It's a different website. It's not the same. If I want to open a new window, I can do it like this. Open in a new window, and then I have 2 windows. But I don't want to do that. I only want to use a tab. Okay, so go to the new website, and we are at wikipedia.org. By the way, this is a great website. I suggest this website to anybody. It's a great website for finding information about anything. Many people add information to it, so you can find just about any kind of information. All right, so now we look at some pictures of Finnick foxes. It's very cute. I like this picture. Open it in a new tab. Okay, look at the web page. As you can see here at the top, we have different sections of the article about Finnick foxes. Finnick foxes are a kind of animal. Different sections. A section is a different part. So maybe I want to go down to Finnick foxes as pets and see, because maybe I'm thinking about buying a Finnick fox. And I can read about them and see that they're very cute. All right, now, what if I want to look at this picture on my computer when I'm not on the internet? Very big ears, right? I can download it. download basically means to take from the internet and put onto your computer so that you can look at it offline. Offline means not on the internet. If you are on the internet, you are online. If you're not on the internet, you are offline. So I can download this picture, save image, and okay, so I can download this picture onto my computer so I can look at it later. And because I have a Mac, I can just drag it over here. Okay. Great, so now I've downloaded the picture onto my computer. Maybe I think some words are important and I want to copy them. I need to do this and then copy them. But when you're covering these words in blue like this, it's called selecting. You select the words before you copy them. You select the words before you copy them. Okay, select and then copy. And then if you want to put them down into something, you paste them. Paste them. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Okay. So copy, copy and paste. All right, now I want to show you one more thing. And I'm going to go to a website you probably know. It's very famous in China, Taobao. So this is a kind of store, we can call it an online store. An online store. And I don't want to search anything in the search bar. Maybe I don't know what I want. I just want to look around. Remember, the word for look around is browse. But browse according to what? We have different kinds of things here. Clothes, shoes, electronics. So I can browse by, and this is a very important word, so pay attention, browse by category. Category means a smaller group of things under another thing. So this is the website Taobao, and there are many categories. There are many categories of things you can buy. Now maybe I want to buy some electronic thing. Well, I can buy phones and I can buy computers. So these are subcategories. The main category is electronics, and then phones, computers. These are subcategories. Sub means under, so subcategories. Okay, so that's an important point. So try to remember these words. I know that there are many of them, but I think that if you learn them, it will be useful in describing the kinds of things that you need to do on a computer. And so that way, if you need to tell others how to do it, you can do it easily. Okay, so try to learn these words and learn how to use them. And I will see you next time.